Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Expedition. And in today's episode, today is finally going to be the day that we get our Ender Quarry set up. I know I've been saying that for like the last 4 episodes, but today is going to be the day. It's going to happen. It's going to be a thing. I did want to show you before we get into that, I made a couple minor changes to the Blaze farm that we made last episode, or that we reworked, I should say, last episode. The only thing I changed was I moved the vacuum hopper. It was back here. It was like right behind the spikes, and I moved it up and around because all the experience and drops were getting trapped on the spikes and weren't making it to the hopper. And now it's working really well. We've got XP flowing in, we're getting drops, and we've already gotten about 84,000 liquid XP, which is quite a lot, actually. I mean, I've only AFK'd at the farm for maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, so it's working really well. I do eventually want to upgrade this and enchant the diamond spikes with a specific enchantment called XP Boost. It's from, I believe, TT Core. It's from one of the core mods. And it will increase the amount of experience that drops, so I think it'll work well. And it's not that hard to make. It requires some gold, book and quill, and then 40 levels. And I've got everything except for the gold. So that should be solved once we get our Ender Quarry set up. Now, for realsies this time, let's take a look and see if we can get this Ender Quarry made. I know we've been talking about doing it for quite a while. Let's see here. So we're going to need Ender Infused Obsidian. We'll need the Endothermic Pump that we have there. And we'll need this Computational Matrix, which we already made. We're going to need a Diamond Pick. I may have one chilling in here. Yep, right there. There we go. What else am I going to need? I will need 2 of these. That should be pretty easy. Do I have Eyes of Ender? I do. So we're going to need to make ourselves some bookshelves. I think I need, what, 8? 8 bookshelves? Yeah, okay. Let's grab ourselves, we'll just use oak wood, that's fine. So let's go ahead and make 8 bookshelves. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that. Bam. There we go. 8 bookshelves. Fantastic. And now we should have everything we need, I think, to make this. Oh, and I need a sapling. That's easy. Let's just grab an oak sapling. That's fine. Okay. So, first thing is first, we're going to want to make our magical wood, this stuff. And I don't have one of the reasons that I'm doing it this way, instead of using this recipe. First of all, this recipe is kind of a pain. It's just a lot of enchanting and a lot of tedium. But the other thing, too, is that it requires gold. And I only have like 3 gold ingots right now. Like, that's my entire stock of gold. So I don't even have enough to make 1 magical wood, much less all of them. A lot of you, there was a couple of you in the last episode that said, like, you really did the overexpensive way. Well, the thing is, the reason I did it using the machinery and the automation is because it allows me to, I guess, think of it like infrastructure, right? Now that I've got that blaze farm set up and I have a constant source of experience, I can pretty much make magical wood whenever I need to, whereas before it was a matter of levels and all this other kind of stuff. So either way, it works out. Let's go ahead and fill this up. There we go. And then we'll dump our 8 bookshelves in there. And those should start turning into magical wood. Good. Let's see. Once that's done, I am going to need to make another endothermic pump. That's fine. And actually, I don't know that I have a bucket of lava right now. Do I have any lava? No, I do not. Okay, well, looks like I'm going to run into the nether really quick. That's not a big deal. Okay. Oh, and we need an iron pick, which I do not seem to have. Okay, not a big deal. We'll make one. Iron pick. There we go. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just make... I think I'm just going to make... Yeah. Let's just get a bunch of lava. I think that's going to be a better idea. We've got this bedrockium drum over here. And this should allow us to get more lava than we're going to use for quite a while. So I think that's just going to be a better option rather than running into the nether to get one little thing. Let's put our ring of magnetization on. And I just noticed that I have no helmet right now. I seem to have broken my armor. Probably while I was reworking the blaze farm. I got attacked by blazes while I was in there. But that's okay. Not a big deal. So anyway, guys, I'm going to head into the nether. I'm going to get some lava. I'm going to use the endothermic pump that we have here. And just a power cell or something. And I'll come back in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back. And things have happened. Good things have happened. I went into the nether, and I got a ton of lava. I got a full drum, just a regular drum of lava, which is right here. And then I also got like 10 million lava in my bedrockium drum, which is down there being turned into obsidian right now. So we should be set on lava for quite a while. So, I also made 2 more tesseracts, which didn't take all that long. I already had the enderium for it, so it wasn't a big deal. And at this point, I think we're pretty much ready to go as far as making the ender quarry itself. So let's grab out this stuff. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need some of this stuff. This I won't need for the moment. And I'm going to need... What did I do with my other endothermic pump? Did it break permanently, or... No? Oh, it may have broken. I didn't think they were supposed to break if you pick them up, but I'm not seeing it anywhere, and I'm pretty sure I didn't put it in, like, the wrong thing. Did it go in here? No. No. Well, darn it. Looks like I'll have to go ahead and make 2 of those then. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. Not a big deal. Okay, so let's put you down, and let's go ender thermic pump. Let's make 2 of these right quick. I'm going to need a couple of diamonds. And then I'll need a bucket of lava. And I should have everything else. There we go. And then I'm going to need another bucket of lava and some water. One of you guys reminded me, and I had totally forgotten about this, one of you guys reminded me that I actually have an infinite water source down here in the Botania room that I totally forgot about. So we can just fill up right here. That'll work. In fact, I'm going to fill up both of those, because I think we need them both. But there we go. And then I will also need, what else do I need for this? An iron pick? Yeah, an iron pick. Okay. So once again, pretty easy. 1, 2, 3. Grab 2 sticks. And there we go. That should be everything we need for the second one. Okay, so now we have 2 endothermic pumps. Let's take a look at the ender quarry itself. I need these ender cores. I'll need 2 of those. And we can make those no problem. And then I need 1 sapling. And that should be everything, I think. There we go. We have ourselves an ender quarry, finally. Now, I need to make the markers for it so that it works properly. And those are pretty easy too. Just a couple of these and an ender pearl. So let's grab some ender pearls here. I will need 4 markers altogether. And I'm going to need my QED as well. So let's just put that down here and we'll just go 1, 2 like that. And 4. There we go. And that'll start turning these slowly into ender markers. I may... Let's see. Just out of curiosity, what do these ender flux crystals require? More ender-infused obsidian. Okay. We'll just let this go for a little bit. And while we're doing that, let's start getting some of the other stuff we're going to need for the ender quarry setup. So I'm going to need some chests to store the stuff, because I don't have, like, I don't have an ME system set up yet, and I probably won't for a while. Let's see. So we're just going to go... Let's make, like, 2 of those diamond. Yeah, because I don't want to waste all my gold on making diamond chests, but let's see, like that, and like this. There we go. Although I suppose I could make like 1 more. Let's do 1 more, because I actually have more diamonds than I do gold right now. Where's my glass? And come on, there we go. Okay, so that should tide us over. That should get us going. Oh, I didn't want to put that away. There we go. I think this will work out for us. And now it's just a matter of making sure it has enough power and making sure it has a place to put the items, and then getting the ender marker itself set up and ready to go. So let's put our lava back in here. Let's put these guys away. And I think that's pretty much it. Right? Oh, I need item conduits. There we go. Okay. Oh, and actually, one other thing I should probably make is a deep storage unit. And the reason I want to do that is because this thing is going to spit out a lot of cobblestone. So if I don't have one, it's basically just going to be like chest upon chest of cobblestone. And if I put a deep storage unit in place, that will make it work much better. That means that all the chests can be devoted entirely to resources other than cobble, which is probably going to be a great plan. So let's make one of those as well. There we go. And 1 deep storage unit, and then I'll just grab... actually, let's just grab a single piece of cobble. There we go. Okay, and then this is almost done. I can put you away. I don't need you anymore. The item conduits. Am I going to have enough item conduits? I should. Yeah, I should have enough. That should be fine. Okay, let's put these away. And that's the QED. And I think that's everything I'm going to need. So let's go ahead and figure out where we want to put this. Oh, we're going to need this to be in a chunk-loaded area, aren't we? Let's take a look at this chunk loader right here. We'll need an enchantment table, which I don't think I have. Oh, I do have enough obsidian. Cool. And I know I had more down below, but I'd prefer not to do that. We're going to need one of those. We're going to need a couple diamonds. I'm going to need some gold. And we'll need a single book. There we go. So, enchanting table, gold, pearl. There we go. We have a chunk loader, so we can actually load the chunk where the ender pearl, or where the ender quarry is going to sit. And actually, come to think of it, I'm going to need more cobblestone, because I might have to do something with the markers so that they work properly. Now, we need to figure out where I want to put this. I don't want it to be like right next to my base, but I don't want it to be super far away from my base either. I'm thinking maybe like over here would be good. Let's see. Let's see here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe up here. Maybe we'll put it up here. I think this will work. And then we'll have to chunk load it as well. Or, actually, you know, I do have 2 tesseracts. So what I could do is I could put the Ender Quarry itself wherever I want, and then I could have it transmit the items elsewhere. That might be the way to go. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me find a spot here, guys, where I'm going to set all this up, and I will come back in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got the Ender Quarry set up. We've got essentially a 100 by 100 area once I plop this guy down right here. And it should transmit everything out through the Tesseract. So what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and add a waypoint for Ender Quarry 100 by 100. And then hit close. There we go. And then we're going to set up... Actually, you know what? I can probably get this thing going right now. Yeah. You know what? Let's start it up right now. It'll be fine. And then we'll go chunk loader. Let's just make sure F9. Okay, so this is all in the same chunk, so we'll just put our chunk loader down here. Radius 1 chunk, just so I can see it. Yep, that should all be chunk loaded just fine. So we're good. Okay, now we'll go ahead and right-click this. Everything looks good. Go away, chunks. So now it is doing its thing, but before we can do that, before it'll be, fully ready to go, essentially, we're going to have to do a couple things. We're going to have to turn off the Enderman farm, because we're not generating enough power right now to power both the Ender Quarry and the Enderman farm. It's just no way. The Ender Quarry alone, I believe, takes approximately 600 to 800 RF per tick. It's basically based on the durability, on the hardness of the blocks that it mines. So it's roughly 500 to 1,000 RF per tick, and it depends pretty much based on that. So the first thing we're going to have to do is turn off the Enderman farm, and that's relatively easy to do. All I'm going to do is disable that, and then that will quickly power down and stop sucking power, which is great. Now, for the Ender Quarry part, to get the resources, I think I'm going to set it up right up here. And what we'll do is take a Tesseract, put that down right there. We'll grab some of these guys, and actually, you know what? Let's not set this up right here. Let's set it up... where do I want to do this? I mean, I suppose we could do it here, because I want... Let's move these, actually. So we'll put our iron chest there, and then these guys will just go, like, right here, I guess. Like, this will be our little enchanting area. That's fine. And then we need a deep storage unit with cobblestone in it. And lastly, the Tesseract will go there. And then finally, we're just going to change all of those. This will be insert with extra priority. Insert. Actually, this will be, just kidding. This will be extract without signal. And then we'll change these to insert as well. And what I'll do is we're actually going to bump this up to priority 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. So that should all be good. And then when we put this on power and receive items, yep, we can see cobblestone being added here, everything else ending up over here. So our ender quarry is now working, and it's just a matter of letting it run and do its thing, and we should get a whole bunch of resources that way. So we'll be replenished when it comes to gold, all the various stuff that we need, and hopefully it'll get us some resonating ore as well, which looks like this, because that's what I want to do for our main power gen is deep resonance once we actually get enough of that resonating ore. So there we go. We have ourselves an ender quarry set up and ready to go. Next episode, I think it's time to go exploring again. We've been hanging around the base for too long. I think maybe we'll dive into Twilight Forest a little bit. That could be fun. But that is going to do it for me, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.